on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've got a couple things. Had some malfunctions with my camera equipment, so this video is going to be kind of blotched together, so to speak. But I wanted to kind of show you guys a couple things that we've got going in the shop. So behind me, you can see our new roller cart. We've got a T4 setup up there that we're going to be doing a review on and kind of an unboxing of. That will actually be going on this truck, which is replacing the Smeding T4 kit that was on this truck. It was leaking oil and leaking coolant and all kinds of stuff. So we took that off. We're replacing it with the SoCal Billet setup. It's actually the same brand as what's on Heartbreaker, except this is an S400 setup and the red truck is going to be getting an S300 setup. So we've got a couple new things that's going to be coming to Heartbreaker as well. The headers are coming off of the truck. We're actually putting Larry's log style manifolds on it, but they're dual wastegated. So we have Gen 5 40 millimeter turbo smart wastegates on each header. We've got one on each header. So I'm going to be able to regulate the boost a little better. I was having issues. I took it down to the street tune and I put it into the hot street tune, and around 85 pounds of boost, the turbo started surging. And I think that's due to a couple things. The turbine housing is way too tight on it, so I'm actually going to put a bigger turbine housing on it and loosen it up, give it a little more exhaust flow. But also 85 pounds of boost is a lot of boost. So I'm going to actually wastegate it to where probably on a hot tune or even the race tune, it's gated somewhere around 70 to 75. That way I can still spray nitrous to it and not overspeed the charger and grenade it. So, like I said, when that stuff comes in, we're going to rip Heartbreaker apart, put the new stuff on it. I'm actually going to be sending this turbo to Forced Inductions. It's actually, I think the wiper or one of the oil seals in the turbine housing of the charger, or the turbine side of the charger, has gone bad. And I know that because there's literally oil dripping out of the exhaust. And I have pulled the turbo off and confirmed that it is coming from the turbo. So we've got to address that issue. We've got a couple of things going on with Heartbreaker that we're going to address and get fixed. And we're actually going to be taking it to the track soon to get some track times. Because everybody says, oh no, that truck doesn't make 1,000 horsepower. That truck can't make that kind of power on that charger. BS, because there's plenty of guys that have done it. Warren Diesel made 957 horsepower and maxed the dyno at 1,500 foot-pounds with less motor work, an S475 5 or 6 years ago. So we've come a long way with these trucks from 5 or 6 years ago. I've got a little bit bigger charger. I've got bigger injectors in it. There's a lot more motor work. Aluminum ported and polished heads, a big cam. There's all kinds of stuff that's done to this motor that Jesse didn't have done to his motor. At least that I know of. So this truck makes every bit of 900 plus. So everybody can call 1,000 a lie or whatever. I don't really care. I know what the truck makes, and everybody who's ridden in this truck will tell you it's no joke. So we'll get it on a dyno, and I'll prove everybody wrong, because that's what I love to do. Everybody wants to be haters and say that the truck doesn't do what I say it does. Well, I promise it does. So we're going to prove everybody wrong very, very soon. As soon as we get these issues addressed, that's the first place we're going. So this truck over here, the black 6.4, this truck come to me. I believe we're having a PCM issue with it. So long story short, fuel system got put on the truck. They got it to run and then it shut off. I ran codes on it and I'm getting PCM communication issues. So we're going to change out the PCM in it, do all new tuning, get it up and running. And then this truck is going to be a monster. We're considering going to a big single on it. We've already got dual fuelers on the way. We've got 100% injectors coming. Truck is already built motor, built trans. We're actually going to be going back through the trans and do a Wise Auto Stage 4 in it. So there's a lot of stuff coming on this truck. It's going to be absolutely insane when it gets finished. I mean, it's an extended cab short bed that should make every bit of 850 plus to the tires. So with all this being said, let's get into the unboxing of the SoCal Billet S300 kit for the red truck here. We've got a couple things going on this. We're changing to the SoCal setup. We're going to a 4-inch GDP intake. It already has the ODOG S3R ported intake manifold on the truck. We actually are going to be changing to the SoCal Cold side charge pipe, hot side charge pipe. I'm going to be putting a Mishimoto intercooler in it. This truck currently has a Banks Technicooler set up on it, which it does fine, but he just wants a cleaner look. So we're going to do the single piece charge pipe on the cold side. We're going to swap it over to the hot side SoCal pipe as well. We're going to powder everything up, get it nice and clean, get it looking somewhat like Heartbreaker's engine bay over here. I mean, everybody loves this thing, so that's what the customer wants. So that's what he's going to get. So that being said, we're going to jump into everything. Okay, guys, so getting directly into this kit, this is the SoCal Billet T4 S300 setup. So as you can plainly see, made in the USA. So you're going to cut open the box. You get the box open. Everything is packaged absolutely amazing. It's fantastic. Just going to throw the stuff to the side because obviously you want to rip into your kit. So you're going to have a piece of your up pipes here. You're going to have your actual up pipes. Everything comes heat wrapped. I'll show you that in a minute. And we're going to go ahead and move these boxes. This is your pedestal. This is your base. And this is the hardware. So you're going to get 3 boxes in the kit, as well as the up pipes themselves, your base, your hardware, and your pedestal. We'll go ahead and open those up and show them to you. This is everything you're going to get when you individually unbox stuff. It all comes pre-packaged, labeled. This is all included, guys. So you're going to get your oil feed, your oil drain, your pedestal, your base, as well as your exhaust bolt, your base bolt, your studs, your pedestal bolts. You're going to get your up pipes, the V-band to connect them, as well as the T4 gasket. This is all supplied in the kit. Every kit comes with this stuff. These pipes come pre-wrapped. They're already wrapped. You don't have to worry about the mess with them and the fiberglass and being itchy and all that good stuff. Larry does all the hard work for you guys. All this stuff is manufactured in-house. It's all CNC machined, mandrel bent tubing, TIG welded. Guys, this is just, like I said, it's the best kit on the market. You cannot beat it. SoCal Billet stuff is all I will run. It's all I will sell to customers. And this is the reason why. I mean, look at the collector on this. It's perfect. It all comes threaded, ready for your studs to put in. So basically a quick rundown of this kit and how it works. Your pedestal mounts to your base just like this with the 2 bolts, one in the front, one in the back here. And your pedestal turbo bolts. So what they do is they go through these 2 holes right here. They run all the way up through the pedestal and come out here. And they they bolt to the center section of your turbo. You already have your O-ring that's supplied here for your drain. These do not leak ever. I've not had a problem with these. You can see this is all CNC'd, guys. Drains straight out of the pedestal into a 90-degree fitting, which is going to go kind of like so on your drain. Obviously, your drain is flexible, so you just kind of runs like this into the high-pressure oil pump housing. Like I said, everything is pre-packaged, pre-labeled. Your exhaust bolts are going to go here and here to your existing manifolds, whether you've got BDs, stocks, or aftermarkets. It's all going to work. These are factory-style ball flanges. V-bands are available, but it has to be otherwise noted. You can note that on my website or Larry's as well. You have your base bolts here, which obviously just go to the base. Your your studs for the T4 collector, they go in one side, as well as you have copper nuts. All you got to do is put a little anti-seize on the stud itself, and you can get those nuts off every single time if you want to change turbine housings or just change the entire charger. What makes this kit unique is the charger, the center section bolts here, so if you ever want to change the turbo or service it, all you have to do is take the V-band loose from the center section to the turbine housing, and the pedestal and the center section and the compressor housing of the turbo just completely come out, all separately. It's super convenient. It's super easy to do a turbo swap, or even if you need to swap the turbine housings, this stuff is phenomenal. You don't have to worry about pulling the base and the pedestal all together. Like I said, this is hands down the best kit on the market, in my opinion. I challenge somebody to tell me a better kit out there. I don't truly believe that there is. Both the S300 and the S400 kit will allow for plenty of clearance for a ODOG S3R intake manifold. Like I said, this is an awesome kit, guys. You can't go wrong with it. If you guys are interested in any of this stuff, you're welcome to visit my website, southeastdieselsupply.com. You can get the SoCal Billet 300, 400 kits. You can get the compound setups. You guys can get ported intake manifolds. There's all kinds of stuff on there that you guys can order for these trucks. Just as a little bonus, guys, I can't get enough of this hood. This thing makes Heartbreaker look absolutely monstrous. It's got a good, nice, steady flow. I love the lines of the hood. I mean, it looks killer. I've got so many compliments on it already. And a side note, for everybody who wants to make jokes about this truck and say that, oh, it leaks coolant, and it's this and that, and you can't drive it, blah, blah, blah. I really hope that everybody can see how filthy it is. Like, the truck is absolutely filthy. You know why? Because I've been daily driving the truck. I've been daily driving it. Everybody said, oh, you can't build a 1,000-horse 6.0 and drive it and blah, 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 blah. Well, I did it. Proof's in the pudding, guys. I took this truck to Myrtle Beach, and I got 17 miles to the gallon on the way down there and like 16.5 or 16.4, something like that on the way back. The truck does everything that I say it does. I mean, I built it to do one thing, and that was to be a fast street truck and be reliable and do everything that I could do with a stock truck. So, like I said, the proof's in the pudding. You can see how dirty it is. Everybody says, oh, it doesn't get driven and this and that. Yeah, it really does, guys. I don't know if you can see all the filth. But so like I said, guys, we got a lot of stuff going on here. We got some stuff going on with Heartbreaker. We're going to address the issues on this truck, get it squared away so that we can get it on the dyno and get it to the track. We've got the red truck in here. We're going to finish it up. I've already done the glow plugs and the harnesses on it. I had to tidy up some wiring from a previous mechanic, and then we're going to do the S300 setup on it and get it tidied up and sent down the road. He's actually got a couple other things that we're going to end up doing to it. The black truck, we have some other things that we're going to finish up with it, and then we've actually got some more parts on the way for it as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize if anything's kind of out of order or blotchy or anything like that. I'm doing the best with what I've got. I'm very busy. I try to get back to every comment on here. I try to reply to you guys and be as civil as possible. Some people want to argue. Some people want to say BS this and blah, blah, blah. Guys, I'm not here to shoot anybody a lie. You know, this truck's everything that I say it is. I built it myself with the help of good friends, good people, you know, Kill Devil Diesel, Wise Automotive, Go-Ring Transmission, Young's Fabrication, Fast Fuel Systems, Warren Diesel Injection. I mean, there were so many people that had a hand in building this truck or helping me build this truck, and I appreciate everybody for doing it. So, like I said, I just want to bring you guys good content, and I hope we can keep it that way. So if you will, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will try to bring you guys everything that I can. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you guys will know whenever I upload a video. I'm going to try and do that at least once a week, preferably do it on a Friday night so that you guys will have it Saturday morning. You can drink your coffee, eat your breakfast, and all that good stuff and watch the video. As far as everything else goes, guys, if you're interested in any kind of parts, anything you see on the channel, I know a lot of people had asked about the coolant tubes. The coolant tubes, the SoCal Billet setups, ported ODOG intake manifolds, basically anything, injectors, dual high pressure oil pumps, things like that. It's all on my website. If you'll go to southeastdieselsupply.com, you'll find everything you need on there, and I'm still currently uploading some parts to it. So if there's something you don't see, leave a comment. I'll try to get it up there as quickly and swiftly as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Please have a great, safe weekend, and happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.